So this is a title I've been meaning to play for a while now. I've never had a look at this package before. Is it a game? It's not its own individual game, of course. If you know nothing about Sonic Jam, it's a collection of games. It's like an homage. It's like a celebration of the original Sonic games. But I do believe there's like a 3D world to run around called Sonic World, I think. Oh, this is cool. So yeah, I've always wondered what this is about, basically. I know little bits and bobs about this. In regards to reviews, I was checking earlier, and it had positive reviews, lots of 8s out of 10s, that kind of thing. And we don't feature enough Saturn on the channel for my liking, so here we go. Sonic Jam. I think this is a really cool idea. It's kind of similar to what Nintendo did, I guess, with Mario All-Stars on the SNES. So there's Sonic World. Okay. Let's see, though. Let's see what's on here. Okay. Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I might take a look at 3 at some point in a video, because I've never played it. I don't think I have. No lock-on, Sonic and Knuckles. Okay. I don't remember what no lock-on's about. Let's see how much this is. Or let's see how different or not different this is. We've got the special stage and the time attack here. Special stage, I think, let's have a look, is going to be the 3D running around or rolling around thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I was always terrible at this. Ah. Here we go. So this doesn't emulate the Genesis versions of the game. Now, I've read this earlier, I don't know this. But yeah, it doesn't emulate. These are ports, basically. Ports of the games. And they're more or less identical to the Genesis versions, except there's a few minor bug fixes. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what the wiki said when I was reading earlier. Okay, how do I get out of it? Oh no! There we go. Okay. So Sonic World, from my understanding, back in the day, I remember reading the reviews, looking at the screenshots of this, very Mario 64, of course, but it's just like a museum of sorts, isn't it? Where you can run around and explore the history of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Okay, so it's got little challenges in here as well. Now, I've got to say, I don't think this looks as... What's happening? I don't think this looks as good as Mario 64. I don't think it's as sharp. I think it looks pretty cool, though. My issue with any Sonic 3D game, though, is I struggle with the camera. Because Sonic is quick, isn't he? Whereas with Mario, he sort of plods along, doesn't he? And it's easier to get around. Wait a sec, Sonic can't swim. He can't swim, can he? I'm sure you die if you touch water in the 2D platformers. This is all very cool, I like this. But what can we look at here? Let me know your memories of this, guys, if you'd bought this. I think it's only available on the Saturn. I should have checked, I'm not entirely sure. Did we see this on the Dreamcast then as well? I don't know. I mean, I doubt it. Why would they release it again years later? That wouldn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling these camera angles at all. And again, I think Mario 64 looks a lot better. Because there was a lot of comparisons between the two. Music is fantastic. I mean, I absolutely love the Sonic games. It goes without saying, doesn't everyone? They're fantastic video games. And to have a package like this, if I'd owned the Saturn, I would have been all over this. Simply for the original games all on one disc. I mean, take my money. It's well worth it, isn't it? What would it have cost? 35, 40 quid for this? To have all this extra stuff in there as well. I don't know if I'm enjoying this, though, I've got to say. I want to find some historical facts. What's this? The movie theatre. Okay, let's have a look in here then. It's all very cool, though. It's all very well presented. Oh, commercials. Let's have a look at... Oh, Sonic CD. I do not remember that TV commercial at all. If this is a TV commercial, of course. The Mega CD. Oh, it's the Japanese commercial, the original commercial. Because I think in Japan it was called Mega CD, wasn't it? In the UK over here it was called Mega CD. Obviously in North America it was called the Sega CD, but you all know that. Yeah, I've never seen this advert before. I wonder if we had a similar advert over here. Pretty cool. I mean, this is cool. This is really quite something, actually. I like this package. Like I said, I would have bought this for sure. I like anything which celebrates historical video games, basically. There was an Atari one recently, wasn't there, where you can go through all of their old collection of games, but also have a look at artists' impressions or early drawings of concept art of Atari games, that kind of thing. Soundtrack. Is it going to play? Is it going to play? Here we go. Iconic. It's just an iconic anthem, isn't it? Everyone knows it. You only have to hear a split second of that song, or 1 or 2 seconds of it, and you just know. It takes you back to a time, to an era. But this is cool. Our character house, here we go. Yeah, this is really cool. It was a good idea from Sega, this, for sure. Who's Miles? And who are friends? Our friends, yeah, friends are just going to be the dudes you save, the little animals. Bear with me, guys. I'm not that clued up when it comes to the Sonic universe and Sonic lore. I just enjoyed the first and second game, and that's about it. I never really played anything else. Yeah, these are just the dudes you rescue. Miles. It's Tails! Miles! Sorry, Tails was called Miles. He dislikes thunder. I never knew his name was Miles Prower. Oh, here we go. Speaking of concept art earlier, look. These would have been the original drawings then, I assume. When they were just like... Yeah. When these were just thoughts. They were just ideas, I guess. This is fantastic. I love stuff like this. This is really, really cool. We've got to take a look at Sonic. Sonic, surname the Hedgehog. Oh, he's 16. I didn't know that. Weak point, he can't swim. Hold on a second there. He can swim in Sonic World. And some more concept art. Oh, I love that. That's cool. I've never seen these drawings before. Fantastic stuff this is. Really cool. I'd love to be able to draw like that. I'm absolutely hopeless at drawing. I've always have been terrible at drawing. Anyway. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, once you've run around and looked at everything, I'm not going to in this video because the video will go on for hours, but I'm guessing once you've explored everything here, would you want to revisit it time and time again? I guess it's just a nice additional thing to have. I'm trying to do the little spin, by the way, if you wonder what I'm doing. The little duck and power-up spin speed boost thing. You know what I mean. Told you I wasn't a Sonic aficionado. I don't know the correct terminology to use. Anyway, should we have a look at one of the games? See how it does compare to Genesis? I mean, it's going to be identical. Let's go with Sonic 2, one of my favourite platformers of all time. A masterpiece of a video game. I actually remember... Oh look, got digital manuals. You could turn the timer off and stuff. Oh, it's difficulty levels. I'm going to go with original, I think. But why... I don't know. I was going to say, why would you want difficulty levels? Just play it how it's supposed to be played. I don't know. But yeah, this game, I remember borrowing a Mega Drive, because I never owned the Mega Drive, but I borrowed it from some guy, and we lent him the SNES in return. And he lent us a load of games. Streets of Rage 2 and Sonic 2 were two of the games I just was obsessed with when he lent me his console. And my brother and I finished this in 2 sittings, Sonic 2. We were glued to it. Can you tag Miles? Tails? I can't remember. I'm thinking of Donkey Kong Country. I think when I die, then if I die, I take control of Tails. Is that right? I don't know. It's been a long time, guys. Bear with me. It looks, sounds identical for sure. It's good to know that there are bug fixes. I'm not entirely sure if I ever saw many bugs in these games, though. They always felt extremely polished and well produced to me. But I'm sure some of you guys will be able to let me know about the bugs that did exist in the Mega Drive or the Genesis versions. What would have been cool with this package is to have the Master System Sonic and Sonic 2 in there as well, because they are very different to the Genesis versions. I actually prefer, from a platforming standpoint, I prefer Sonic 2, depending on my mood, on the Master System. It depends on my mood at the time. This is obviously a better game. It looks gorgeous, sounds better. But the Master System Sonic games are extremely good, very underrated. So that would have been an idea. I'm surprised they didn't do that, actually. Yeah, this is super cool. Really, really good. Like I keep saying, just a nice gift for someone, I guess. If you knew someone who loved Sonic and Sega stuff, this would make a cool gift. I mean, I think Sonic is cooler than Mario. Is that an unpopular opinion? I don't think it is. I think the Mario games are better. In general, I think there's more depth to them. Like, I think the likes of Mario 64 and Mario 3 are masterpiece games. But I mean, Sonic as a mascot, as the face of Sega. Sega nailed it, didn't they? He was just synonymous with the Sega brand. And like I say, I think he's cool as hell. I mean, look at this game. To this day, as I'm recording this in 2025, it still looks and sounds fantastic. Sega at their best. I really miss Sega consoles. I miss us having that choice. I really do. I'd love it if Sega... It's never going to happen, but I'd love Sega to return with some hardware. Of course, it will never happen. It would just give Nintendo something to think about again. It would just... It's just nostalgia clouding my judgment here, maybe. Or yeah. Oh, that's right. You can't hurt you until now. Here we go. Right, he's hurt Miles. I still can't get over I didn't know that he's called Miles. Why would I know that, though? I don't know. Does it tell you in this game? It must do. Right, I don't know if you can tag. Again, guys, bear with me. I'm thinking of Donkey Kong Country. Or the sequel. I don't know. Where you tag with Diddy Kong, basically. You could do that. I always thought Sonic 2 was a little bit easier than Sonic 1. Going from memory, and my memory's not very good, or was it the other way round? I think Sonic 2 was a bit easier. There we go. Fantastic video game. Just so good. It's been so long since I've played this. I was playing the Master System version a couple of months back, but not this version. I haven't played this version for years. And here are Sonic's friends who constantly get captured. Like, every single week, just getting captured, getting rescued, getting captured. They must get sick of it. Anyway, I loved this. Oh god, this is bringing back memories. In regards to this Saturn performance, or rather how this is running on the Saturn, or how it looks and sounds, again, it's just identical. There's no difference at all from what I can see here. From what I can see and hear, eh? Deary me, Mike, that was terrible. Okay. What else have we got here? Sonic 3. I don't know if I've played this game. I always assume Sonic and Knuckles is Sonic 3. I told you I'm not clued up when it comes to Sonic. Okay, so we get the difficulty options every time. I wonder what easy does exactly. How can you make Sonic easier? Maybe, I don't know. It's something to think about. I should have tried it. I don't want to play this on easy. Oh, we got a competition. What's this? What on earth is this about? Right, I'm player A. Let's choose Sonic. Right, let's start with a spin. How do I do it? There we go. Oh, this is cool. What's happening at the bottom, though? What's going on with the bottom screen? That's what I'm racing against, is it? Is he just left me? What's going on? I don't understand. Or is that me at the bottom as well? I don't know. It's all very confusing. Anyway, it's a quick look at Sonic Jam. Gets the Chorizo seal of approval. It's absolutely fantastic package. Up there with Mario All-Stars, of course. With its own spin on things. The Mario 64 looking Sonic world to run around and explore stuff. You can die in water, though. See? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know your memories with this game. I'm going to play some more of this today. I'm going to explore the world of Sonic and try and learn more about these characters. Maybe, I don't know. I'll speak to you all soon!